Hello, Divine Masculine, and welcome to your power message for Wednesday, Wonderful Wednesday. And it's not just any Wednesday, it's the 222 portal today. That means it's the 22nd of February and things are moving ahead. And this is the year of progress, building, changes. And you feel that deep inside. So we're going to use 3 decks of cards to tap in with your energy today. I'm going to bring in the Beautiful Creatures Tarot, the messages from the Divine Masculine, because this taps in with your mind and what's going on within you, and the Divine Masculine takes charge affirmations. So what do you need to know today about taking charge, or what can you affirm to make your journey run smoother? What's going on within you? What are you thinking about today? Wow, love how they're just jumping out very quickly. And what do we need to be aware of for you? Here we go. So let's start with the affirmation. I am working on forgiving myself. So today, this is a big message again from heaven that it's okay to forgive yourself. You are not a bad person. Everything you did on your journey was for growth, for learning and healing, for growth of your own soul, for growth of your twin soul, because you are one soul. So this is understanding that if you hurt them, you hurt them for a reason. And it's about forgiving yourself for that. Because when you hurt them, you hurt yourself. And you have to forgive. Forgive yourself for wanting out of a karmic relationship. Forgive yourself for the way that may affect your children. Forgive yourself because you may have had enough of your job and you want a fresh start. Forgive yourself because you may have run from your divine feminine when all you really wanted to do was run into their arms. Forgive yourself, it's going to be okay. So release yourself of guilt today and stress and struggle in all directions of time. And forgive yourself for the past. Maybe you've been going over it. I do feel that you've been in that energy of reminiscing where if only I'd done this differently, if only I'd said that. And that can drive you crazy and get you stuck in a cycle. So you're saying I'm doing my shadow work. So part of the shadow work you're doing today is to forgive yourself. I'm facing my deepest, darkest fears and I'm slaying all the demons in my mind. Now, this is really interesting because for the feminine reading today, I've used the Buffy the Vampire Slayer tarot. And I was going to bring it into your reading, but I'm going to keep that for the feminines. But you may really enjoy watching the feminine reading today because it may tap you in with your warrior self because you're also going through changes. And I spoke in that reading how in 2020, we went through a big year of awakening with the pandemic and everything else that went on, lockdowns, and there was a lot of changes. And you may have changed certain things about yourself. And this is really about you awakening to your spiritual journey and your mission and the next steps for you. So for you to move forward into union with your twin, or to change your job, or to make changes in your life, you have to look in the mirror and forgive yourself because, forgiveness heals. But I'm seeing this as doing the Hopona prayer where you look in the mirror and you say to yourself, looking in your own eyes, seeing yourself staring back at you, maybe seeing your twin looking at you through your own eyes, or your inner child, and you say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I love you, thank you. Thank yourself for how far you've come and everything that you've achieved, and understand that will help you to heal any regret or remorse. So you really are overthinking today, Divine Masculine. You have to let that go. I regret how things happened. This haunts me to the core. I'm planning on making things right. So the first step to making things right with your divine feminine, and even right with yourself, is to forgive yourself. To forgive yourself, to feel free. And if you look in the mirror and say sorry, and really mean it, it's going to bring about a healing. And that will lead to hope. You've got the star here. So there's so much to be grateful for. So many magical things the universe wants to give to you. But you must allow it to flow in. So there's hope coming into your life, and equality, justice, things being the right way. You're saying you want to make it better. You want to make it right. Well, this is about being equal in the connection. This is about being able to give to your feminine all the wonderful, magical things your feminine gives to you and trusting in that. This is about standing up for what you believe in and walking away from anything that's dragging you down. And inspection. So it really does all come down to going deep within yourself, going within, inspecting your life. Even though this says inspection, I'm seeing this as introspection, going within and inspecting where you are and what you want to change and how things you really want them to be. And they're giving me a real tingling in the crown chakra. So you may feel that today, like something's crawling on your head or, walking around, because this is about change. And the crown chakra, when that activates, is where the guidance can come in and where you can receive ideas and insights and inspiration about the next steps to take. And really your crown is being activated today to forgiveness. And if you call on Jesus and Mary Magdalene, they will help you to forgive. Even St. Peter, because St. Peter really had to forgive himself because he denied Jesus. And even though it wasn't a bad crime, it wasn't like he betrayed him like Judas did, but he felt like he did. He felt like he just betrayed himself as well as Jesus because, he denied him. And he didn't just deny him once, he denied him 3 times. His best friend, the person he looked up to, this magical being. And he was like, how could I do that? So he had all this remorse and regret and pain. So to really forgive yourself, if you call on St. Peter, he will help you to forgive. He will help you to get through it and to step out the other side towards hope. Because that's what Peter did. He went through his own resurrection because he came out the other side and he became a leader. He stepped into his role, which is what Jesus wanted him to do. So there's so much hope in your life when you release all the fear. So everything you want right now, everything you're dreaming of is on the other side of fear. And this white rabbit, this water rabbit that came in with the Chinese Zodiac New Year is opening all these doors for you. But it all starts with you looking in the mirror and saying to yourself, I'm sorry, please forgive me. I love you, thank you. And when you forgive yourself, you'll feel at peace. And then you'll make things right, not only with your twin and with everyone in your life, but most importantly with yourself. You have to get it right with yourself before you can make it right with anybody else. And that's what the angels want you to work on today. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.